Hello everybody, I am the Sugar Queen and welcome back to Dream Daddies. Last time, we went on a date with Brian and kicked his butt at mini golf because we are the best. We are the best father. So, it is time to date someone else. But first, before we do that, we got a message from, it looks like Damien and Hugo. What's it say? Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown and we're wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment. I kind of like Damien. He's interesting. Whoa, why can't I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? Dude, it's part of a group. Who else do you think they're into? Come on. But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I've gotta destroy this computer. CJ, this is a group chat. Like, even Hugo knows. Like, come on. Granted, he's a teacher and he's around youngins these days, but still. Oh, thank God. Do you either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to basically destroy the platters altogether. Don't actually destroy your laptop, CJ. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. CJ, do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see art. See art. Yes, let's see art. You know what? I was gonna go on a date with Robert. Tip, trust no one. I was gonna go on a date with Robert this time. I even put on my denim jacket because it kind of matches his. But we could go on an art walk. It'd be fine. Hugo was also on my list too, so. Two birds with one stone. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. Ooh, I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people. CJ? I turn around. It's Joseph! Why are you here? Joseph, what are you doing here? I love how I predict what my character's gonna say. Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art, fan. Appreciator, appreciatist. Last one sounds like rapist. I think you're lying. Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too? Yep. Admittedly a little out of my depth here. Oh. Thank God, I thought I was gonna be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know, thank God. Oh. Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister. Okay. Points get you into heaven. That's how it works. That's not how it works. But don't teach people that. That's not how it works. Anyway, where are the guys? I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery. Good eve, good eve, good eve. Good evening? Interesting. Oh, he's got black nail polish. I just noticed that. Evening, friends. Oh. Who's ready for some art? I am. Like Gladys. You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead and nothing is real. Don't say that to a bunch of art people. Maybe I'm missing some joke here, but let's be enthusiastic. You know, I love looking at paintings that are in frames, and also paintings that aren't in frames. Art is good and stuff. Well put, CJ. Yes, quite. Well put. Ah. All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. Ooh, cheese. I like cheese. I like art now. Because of snacks. I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go help myself to some tiny wines. You know what I mean? You didn't even start looking at the art yet. You gotta at least try. Talk art with Hugo and Damien. Get cheese and tiny wine with Joseph. No, we came to look at art. We're gonna look at art. So what's this first place?
Oh.
This particular artist specializes in landscape painting and various locals within American Northeast. Locales? I look at the art. It is rad art. Well put. At the risk of sounding uninformed, do all these landscapes look like butts to you guys? Oh, CJ, if you want some butt, you just have to ask them. I'm sure they're more than willing. Well, we know where CJ's mind is. Damien and Hugo lean in, examining the paintings in earnest. Please say you think it looks like butts as well. It would appear as if you are correct. Oh boy. Valid assessment, CJ. Is that supposed to be a euphemism? Like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna move on. Hey, this art stuff's pretty easy.
Oh.
Oh, it gets more complicated. Don't crush my enthusiasm. I just got excited about art. Don't already tell me that it gets harder when I finally found something that piqued my interest. Sometimes the butts are more symbolic. Sometimes the butts are metaphors. Sometimes art is about the butts they don't draw. Why are we hyper-focusing on butts? Like, I get it's Dream Daddy, I get it, but... I mean, not that I don't appreciate a fine butt, just... Well, interesting. Joseph returns to our group with tiny cheese and wine. What'd I miss?
Hey!
Butts. Yeah, you missed all the good stuff. Butt stuff. Shame. The cheese is nice, though. Shall we visit the next place? Okay. We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, I'm not even sure, hanging on the walls. It looks like abstract stuff. Oh. Oh, geez. What am I looking at here?
Oh.
This is abstract art. Yes, I was right! I know my art. Sort of. My grandma's a painter, so... I'm slightly educated. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? Chaos? Creativity? Throwing stuff around? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a butt. You can't put butt for the same answer. Let's try and sound smart. We're trying to impress the two artsy fartsies over here. Let's not be too smart like last time when I was at the barbecue and tried to sound like I knew what I was doing and made myself like an idiot. It reminds me of my childhood. The gestures, the color, they remind me of my childhood, of my parents. Ooh, we getting deep. Intriguing that you discover something so personal in an image so non-specific, Mr. Johnson. May I ask you to say a little more? Okay. Certainly. Just kidding, it's a butt. No! Go deeper. Past the butt. That sounded wrong. We're gonna move on and pretend I didn't say that. Certainly! These vivid, simple forms communicate a solemnity that is betrayed by the raw expressiveness of the brushwork, which, in a way, speaks to the essential nature of human experience. Scars left by the passage of time and the turmoil of contemporary life are both contextualized and deepened by the rose-colored echoes of pre-Oedipal consciousness. We're gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Slow down there, CJ. Do us a favor and keep it simple. Yeah, myself included. I did a pretty good job reading, but, you know, give me a break. It's a butt. It's still brought back to the butt, and I was trying to sound, you know what, fine. It's a butt! Everyone else stares at the painting. What's with Joseph's smirk over here? It's kinda creepy. Hugo and Damien just are like, well, why did we bring this guy? Yeah, that's definitely a butt. While a valid assessment, I can't help feeling your initial judgment may be closer to the artist's intention. Maybe you're underestimating how much the artist liked butts. I can't help but feel like this is just a euphemism, but you are a servant of the Lord.
Oh.
We're all God's creatures, even butts. I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable now.
Oh.
Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization? Digitization. Duh. Wow, how do you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Smart man. Oh.
Oh.
Let's look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery, sampling some of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. Oh, please be someone we know. Shh, I could do that. Excuse me?
Oh my.
Hugo, not here. Oh my. No, come back here. Oh, he's going into teacher mode. Oh. No. We're gonna keep ourselves a little calm there. Strict teacher, no. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him.
Oh.
You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth of the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it.
I don't know.
Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. Almost lost my cool there. I'm sorry, I just love art very much. Aw, you're so sweet. We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? What? Talking about butts? That seems to be the topic of this whole art exhibit. Is it cheese? Yes. No. Aw, dang it, I thought it was gonna be cheese. It's gonna be wine then.
Ah.
It's wine and cheese. There we go.
Hey.
Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actually wine and cheese.
Oh.
We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up to it? Yes, as long as you don't lose your temper again. Is it gonna be any weirder than this art?
How delightful.
Oh, delightful! It is absolutely weirder than this art. Perfect. Let's do it. This is like a quadruple date. Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. Why me? I didn't do anything.
Lords of Arabia!
Lords of Arabia! What? So, quick question.
Oh.
Shoot. What is happening? I'd like to know myself. I second this question.
Ah.
Performance art. What does it mean? It's like dancing. Come on. Right? Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Johnson. Fear of existence, the very humanity of being human. They really like screaming. Butts? I will not fold. I will not pick butts. I will try and be smart. Fear of existence. Sure. What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. Its art is catharsis. As catharsis. That's beautiful, Damien. Well done. I ship this right now. So what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, really mean it? I don't think that's how it works. Damien fixes him with a hard stare.
Hey.
Well done, Joseph. I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, no. Wise.
Oh.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Okay. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together. Hand in hand? No? Okay. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. Are we gonna be cutting the cheese later? The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Joseph, you kind of got a crazy look on your face when you do that, like a like, no. Wax wings too close to the sun.
Oh.
Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too. I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Plus, it'd be delicious. A nice Emmentaler. Why must you use big words? Emmentaler. Emmentaler. Possibly. I don't know. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? Ooh. What did I paint? I recently did a painting. Let me see, do I have it? I haven't put it up yet though. Here it is. I did this painting during quarantine. I'm very proud of it. I love the movie Up. It reminds me of my step-grandpa. He passed away about 3 years ago. My grandpa literally looked like Carl from Up, so this is my painting that I just did. So what painting would I do? I mean, I did a Disney painting, but I would love to, I think my next painting I want to do like cherry blossoms because those are my favorite. Anyway, bring it back. I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. Ooh, that would be pretty.
Oh.
I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions. Like, for example, luchadors. I almost said lunchadors. I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats. Really? Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of long history of religious imagery and artwork. What? Boats are cool. What about you, CJ? Do I get to pick? Ooh, food artistry. Oh, tasteful nudes of the artist landscapes. I would do food. I mean, hello, chef. I would do food artistry. I should try and paint like a, I don't know, cupcake gaming thing with a crown on top. Maybe make that a new logo. I don't know. Food artistry. I would probably do still lives of various foods, bowls of fruit, maybe some bread in there.
Oh.
Would there be cheese involved? Oh yes. See, I thought about that, and no, I can't stare at a pile of cheese for 8 hours without eating some of it, and that would ruin the whole thing.
Oh.
Excellent point. I would probably do the same thing, especially in their little cubes. You just eat so many of those. We finally get to the cul-de-sac.
Oh.
All right, boys. Good art. Good art. Agreed.
Oh.
See you guys around? Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. Oh boy. You always have time for a beer with your buds. Or
Welcome.
just a drink with your buds.
You've got-
Okay, should we go on a date now that we've had fun with cheese and art? I think I'm gonna, you know what? Let's do Robert. Because I put on my jacket for him. So we're gonna do him, okay? Why is my face so itchy? We're gonna do Robert because I said I was gonna do Robert. Robert Small. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Okay, you're a strange one. On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. What? Giacomo, not Giacomo. What's wrong with me? If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A gun? What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. You know, you're making me a little uncomfortable with your deal in the alleyway, but for you, Belle, we'll do it. Message. Don't... You really stepped up the production value in episode 4. Have you ever read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Anyway, this is for you, Belle. I'm doing this for you. Ooh, is this my room? Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type a message to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? Sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Is he gonna ghost me? For real? Twiddle my thumbs. Watch cat videos on the internet. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Better have. Alright, we're done. Alright, you know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. It's not fine! How dare he ignore me? How dare he ignore me? No one ignores the queen. It's fine. We'll just go spend our valuable time elsewhere. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on TV. That's making the best of your day. Message someone else. Let's go out with Damien or Hugo. History Channel, Food Channel, Game Show. Food Channel. Ooh, Meat Hell is on. Yes. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients. Steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer? What? If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. What? I think this is worse than Hell's Kitchen. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us! Oh no! I lose several hours to whatever the hell was going on. Sighing, I get up and walk around my house. Around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Johnson to cook a gourmet delicacy. Yes. Oh yes. All y'all know I'm not ladylike. Let's cook us a fine meal. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Make a sandwich, microwave some eggs, mustard jar. Ew. Make a sandwich, you weirdo. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich, a lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. Oh, that hurt me a little. That's just sad. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. Don't you dare pick that back up. This is still good. No. Oh. 5-second rule, right? No. I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong. In my mouth. Ugh. No, that's no. Oh gosh, CJ, you dirty man. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. On the door or on the outside? I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Yes! Come on and slam! I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild! And welcome to the jam. The Space Jam! That's such a good movie. I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking angles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam! I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. I would never burn down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. Oh no. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with brown sugar demi-glaze and creme fraiche, of course. Okay. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Aww. Are we bad people for watching this? No. Yes. Yes, we are. Just then, my computer dings. Don't you dare be Robert. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. About time! You know what? I should not even respond. Like, what the heck? Took you all day? All day. You up? WID. What you doing? What does that mean? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm watching television with my daughter. Just working on my motorcycle. Is there an option to not respond? Because I'm a little peeved that I was ghosted all day, and now that you want to go out, now is when you message me. Not cool. Do what Amanda tells me. I'm just chilling. I type back, just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. Just chilling. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by, another message pops up. I was gonna say, you will ignore me again, I'll be very upset.
Alright.
Wanna grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out! I don't know what that means, Amanda. But it's kinda late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living, with ice cream, and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors, right? You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, fine. I type back a message to Robert, asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's, obviously. Well, don't wait up for me.
Yeah.
I never do. How dare you? I throw on a nice jacket. My jacket. Nice pick. Got my jacket. My roommate keeps the house freezing, so I have a little, like, mini heater underneath my desk, because I freeze! I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies, drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. Gosh dang, Mary. Why are you here? Don't you have children you should be watching? Like, seriously, woman. Robert and Mary here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. You third-wheeled this? You ignore me for most of the day. You finally respond. And you bring a tag along? I don't know, Robert. That's strike 2. Not impressed. Aw man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me.
Come on.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Beer, something tropical. Robert likes whiskey, so let's do a whiskey. Prove how manly we are. A dad after my own heart, huh? Yes. Aha! I knew that would get the eggplants, even though you don't deserve the eggplants. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed morale values, fellas. I did not see that last bit. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that has a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Oh boy, I'm gonna get really drunk. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. You didn't have it on already? Let's get marching. What? What?
Oh.
The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. All right. Oh, all right. Oh no. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. Uh-oh. Don't bring me into an alley and kill me, please. So where are we headed? Irish Eye we're drinking. It's an Irish pub. Nice name. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Come on.
Shut up, Mary. You know you love it. Puns are the lowest form of humor, CJ. Try harder. Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night?
Oh?
Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. We walk into Irish Eye we're drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. It's cute. Look at the little, it's all green. Adorable. Celtic. Next round. What are you having? Oh boy. If I keep doing whiskey, I'm gonna get really drunk. And beer, definitely don't do a fruity cocktail for Robert, so probably gonna regret this. Let's do whiskey. Yeah, I knew it. Let's do it. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Yeah, sure. You're going up on the guy I invited a date on. Let's sip this one, why don't we? Sure. Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. I thought I wasn't the ladylike one. That'll put hair on your chest. Scary. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Why am I the third wheel? I was the one who asked him on a date. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey! Hey! CJ, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? How did I become the lapdog? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I just go home. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks.
Hey.
So Edith's kids snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirt gremlin in the act, so I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden, she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad, and blah, blah, blah. So what'd you do? Well, I mean, I'm just kind of sitting and listening to your guys' conversation. This date isn't going very well. I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story.
Hey.
She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Ugh. Mary looks directly at me. Oh no. Hi, I'm just here. Do you smoke weed? What?
Hey.
You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze? What is happening right now? What? No. I am a law-abiding citizen. You with the feds? Honestly, I'm really uncomfortable with this date right now because I invited Robert out so we can have a good time, and he invites along Mary, and now they're just having a conversation amongst themselves, and I'm just the lapdog getting everyone drinks and being the butt of the end of all the jokes. I don't like this. Like, I know what to say to make him happy, but at this point, I'm kind of like really turned off to this. I am a law-abiding citizen. What? No. Let's do this one. Okay, I got hearts. All right. Weed is illegal in Massachusetts. Then I am a super law-abiding citizen. Robert giggles helplessly.
Hey.
I'm just kidding, cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor.
Hey.
Kid. Fine, fine. I just want this date to be over, honestly. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. Say so. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Isn't Joseph wondering where you are? Ooh. Lots of eligible bachelors around here, huh? Could you get the next round? Could you get the next round? We'll do that one. Wait, this is gonna go well. Maybe she won't be like, ladies don't buy drinks. You trying to ditch me, pal? No? No. Uh-oh. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. CJ wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Yeah. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. What is happening right now? I'm so confused. Nice seeing you. Okay, bye. Oh my God.
Ugh.
Deuces, nerds. Okay. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar.
Hey.
She grows on you. Really? Grows on you like a fungus that you can't get rid of? Like a leech that sucks the blood and energy out of you? Does she though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. What about her and Joseph?
Oh.
What about them? You know, they're married? And she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar, where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, poor thing.
Hey.
Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh! Okay, maybe there's hope for this date. Oh man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you? Ooh, maybe? You know it, there's so much wild in me. I have a child I need to care for! Oh, I don't know what to do. There's so much wild in me, you know it. I have a child I need to care for. That's probably not gonna be too great for him. I mean, I do have a child I need to care for. But wait, you know what I just realized? Every one of the other dads, you've kind of met their kid. This is Dream Daddy. Robert has to have a kid. Where's his kid? Child. Son, daughter, what is it? Why has it not been mentioned? Maybe that's a touchy subject. Oh, let's do this one. Okay, of course he gets eggplants for that. Robert orders a couple more shots. Rounds of shots, I gulp. What am I getting myself into? I don't know. I don't drink. This is all new to me. Thinking to go shot for shot? No. There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes a shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool. He probably hates small talk. So how are things? Smooth.
Hey.
I hate small talk. Okay. To Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is gonna think of the silence. You know, I have to really agree with that. I am perfectly fine, like sitting with a friend and not having to fill it with constant chatter. I'm fine just like sitting and being with the person. Just saying.
Hey.
If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Yes. Cannot agree more. Nothing wrong with two people sitting here in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, all right. Barbara and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? What? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had, gone. I'm extremely uncomfortable now. Okay. No.
Oh.
Great, me neither. You sound like you know an awful lot about that for someone who hasn't killed another person. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. This is not gonna go well. I'm just messing with you. Relax. Okay. I laugh nervously. Yeah.
Oh.
Or am I? Okay. I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom, and I assumed crawled out of the window. I would too, probably. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket.
Oh.
Let's roll. What? It's hitting us and we're gonna go more? Sorry, whiskey, inside voices.
Hey.
Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary?
Oh.
Brother, Mary is gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. Again, what is happening? We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over our own feet, like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. Don't bring me back to your apartment and take advantage of me because I'm drunk and I have no idea what's going on. Oh, okay. I follow Robert through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a run-down strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally, a liquor store.
Oh.
Wait here. I'll be right back. Is he gonna get a gun and kill me? What is happening? After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles and brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers! Okay. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not what I expected where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting... It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. Okay. I start to say something, think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sit on my wine and watch cars drive by.
Oh.
Let's throw rocks at shit. What is happening? What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. What is happening? He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand, and I look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know it has to be done. You throw it at the stop sign? I got a problem with authority. This one's for you, Pappy. I'm sorry. I'll take after my young daughter. I got a problem with authority. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign, right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. I knew that was gonna happen.
Whoa, whoa.
Dude, run! Oh no. I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. Oh, this is some shady stuff, man. What is going on? After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I'm starving. Let's get pizza. Okay, now the date's going better after I commit crime and drink my way into drunkenness. Can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Pizza Pizza. Nice. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of the stone oven. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, CJ, you're cool with pineapple on pizza, right? Yeah, I am. Though I don't like to have the ham. I like pepperoni and pineapple, but... Of course I am. Okay, you're a little better now. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate, so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. You said it. Okay, I like you a little better now. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in you? I think I'm done. I kind of just want to end the night. I don't want to get into any more trouble. This is probably gonna be a bad choice for him, but I don't care. Well, that's a shame. I'm sorry. I don't like this date. It's making me really uncomfortable. Catch you around, Robert. I head home and make sure to drink a glass of water and have a multivitamin before bed. I probably made the right decision, I think. By quality, not quantity. Date complete. Oh. That was rough. How'd I do?
I could do that again.
Not bad. Not bad. I mean, oh, okay. Friendship was 75%. Dad joke was like 25. Whiskey, 75. Crime, vandalism. I'm a criminal now. We're just gonna continue. Knife dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Well, that was a rough ride. Yeah, I think Robert's gonna be a no. That made me extremely uncomfortable. Like, extremely uncomfortable the whole time. I mean, first of all, he ignored me all day. And then on our date, he brought a third wheel. And then he got me to do crime. And tried to get me to do more crime. Nah, fam. Nah, it's not kosher. No, we're done. Okay, so, again, interesting little episode we had. Next time, maybe we'll do Hugo and Damien or Craig, see what he wants next time. I'll read it next time. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. Hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and comment down below what you thought of that adventure. If you thought my ending it wasn't the best of ideas, or if I should have kept going, but yeah, I was kind of done. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye! A bank robbery would probably be a safe job. Ayy.